Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of InfraSpace. We are back here in our colony. If you remember, at the very end of the last episode, we placed down these habitats over here. And they're all fully supplied with resources, and as you can see, they pretty much all have an update counter. Upgrade counter, that's what it is, and they should all be upgrading in no time, then getting their home appliances from the home appliance area we built last time as well, right over here, and then they should be upgrading to level 3, which is the highest level of habitat we have for right now. Anyways, today I want to do some very nice stuff. I want to increase and better our steel production, because we don't have a lot of it yet, and especially when we're going to want to place down a bunch of train lines, steel is necessary for progression in this game. Concrete is doing just fine. We have more than 2,500, and oh dear, seems like we have a bit of a power problem here. That can easily be solved though. No, that doesn't fit there. That's too bad, because that would have been the ideal placement. Where could we place this then? We could just place it probably just over here, and then we'll have to keep some of the power poles over here. But we can delete these ones, which is nice. There we go. That's also why I want... Okay, I disconnected now the... oh, we can just use a solar panel for that. Does that doesn't fit in there. Well, it does fit in there. Very nice. That... not very smooth. Anyways, as I was saying, that's also another reason for me wanting to get more steel, is so we can use solar panels. And look at that, we have just completed the research for trains and train stations, all that stuff. Very nice. If we look over here, we're creating more than enough power, and in this network we need 32. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, I was thinking maybe we can wait a second. We've got a whole nother power network here. Oh, we can easily delete these two, and then still be fine here. So we actually have another solar panel. I did not know that. And then what we can do is we can just literally place one of these over here, and then we can remove the rest of these ugly power poles. There we go. Ah, that looks so much better. That is so much better. Anyways, that's depleted a bit of our iron already. Look at that. All these, some of these have already upgraded to tier 3. Almost all these up here as well. We are doing amazingly well. Anyways, we have the trains now. We have the trains. We don't have a lot of steel, so I'm going to get right to the steel production. Anyways, let's... oh, fast travel. I totally forgot about traveling fast. That's a thing. Also, still not sure how to fix the pipeline operation errors. Not enough power issues. We can fix that now by just simply placing down a solar panel right over here. And then I would love to place a substation in here as well. There we go. Does that cover everything? Now it covers everything. And then we can just delete this. Wait, we already have a substation. Well, that's okay. That's covering everything too. Very nice. Then what I'll do is I'll move this slightly this way, so that we can extend in this direction. And the way I want to build this up is the exact same as that we have going right over here. Literally the exact same, just mirrored along here until we get to over here, or until we run out of jobs. As I had said, this whole area has now been filled in up until the edge over here. We still have more than enough jobs. Anyways, this person doesn't seem to be getting any water. I believe he's connected to the pipes, though. Yeah, he is. It might just be that we're not producing enough, of course. That's annoying. I'm not sure if we're producing enough. I mean, like, that one had 30 water. Oh, I'm really not sure. It might be worth it just extending this a tiny bit and then placing in 2 more. Just as I placed those 2 in, we've completed our research for food processing, which is bringing us a step closer to being able to, if I fly all the way over here, upgrade all these habitats to the next level. Anyways, speaking about habitats, the number of housing is equal to our population, and our immigration rate is high. So it would be a real shame not to just fill this area up over here with a bunch of habitats. There's really no reason not to. I'll move that one in a sec, as we also are producing more than enough resources, or at least we should be producing more than enough resources to support all of these. Having placed all these down and heading into the production overview, as you can see, everything is still beautifully white apart from the sand, but that has nothing to do with upgrading the habitats. Anyways, as you can see, we should be seeing a bunch of streams, and that reminds me, I should probably, there we go, all these new beautiful things, start placing down oxygen pipes. Previously we didn't have enough. I don't have water pipes here either. Really? I was gonna say previously we didn't have enough steel. Steel's the word. We didn't have enough steel to do it. Anyways, now we have more than 1,000 steel already, so that really shouldn't be an issue. And I should just be able to do that right now. There we go, a few things here have changed since you have last seen it, and I will call out a few of those. Number 1 is, of course, more habitats, much more habitats. I've filled in this area here, as well as this area here, and those should all be getting supplied with everything. The immigration rate is now moderate, but it should be up to high any second now, because we only need to increase that by 0.2. All these should pretty much be on their countdown very soon, as well as these upgrading to level 3, although not yet. Oh, look at that, here comes all the home appliances. You see that? Those are all going to those habitats. There you go. Amazing. That's happening, as you can see. Anyways, I thought, you know what, why not plop down these houses, because very soon it's going to want our habitats to be upgraded above level 3, and we can't do that right now, but if we can get a bunch more people in our colony, then that will never stop us from, progressing. Anyways, look at all those things moving in. So these should all start upgrading very soon. Anyways, next thing, you'll see that I've opened some gaps up over here. Oh look, we've unlocked carbon nanotubes. Very nice. Anyways, these gaps over here, those are for schools. I totally forgot to put in those gaps, and well, yeah, I almost forgot about that. Then connecting to that, there are some things down here. Now my idea was to put everything that these houses needed in this row over here, but with the parks and schools being so large, that doesn't really work. So oh, look at that, all those habitats upgrading. So what I needed to do was place a few things down in here, and this may look like a lot, but The only things that are going to stay are these 4 food production things, so simple farms, these 2 oxygen processors, and these 2 atmosphere processors. These atmosphere processors and these atmosphere processors, which is 10 in total, those are all going to disappear. Not just yet though, as we need to I can go to the research right over here. We need to unlock the particle filters? We need to research particle filters first, and then we'll be able to place down the oxygen processors, or whatever they're called. Yeah, oxygen processors, which will increase our production over here. Also, I haven't placed down any oxygen pipes yet. I'm not sure if that'll work, because of course it'll give us the minus 33% efficiency. Actually, no, it will work. Let's place down the oxygen pipes. Also, about that, as I said, yes, we have placed down water pipes, and we actually need to place some pipes over here as well. Anyways, these pipes are actually really expensive. To get from one side to the other side, it costs exactly 100 steel. And now that's not nothing. As you can see, we're still above 1,000 steel, but yeah, especially with oxygen pipes as well now, that's going to be another 500 steel down the drain. Sadly, I didn't quite make it. Here are the last few people moving in. These have all still not upgraded yet, because they don't seem to be getting enough water. I'm not sure. We should be producing enough. Of course, we don't have enough power. Well, that's something. Let's just place down another solar panel. There we go. Very, very nice. Anyways, with this, are they really not getting enough water? It's like currently being, it's probably, to be honest, because we only just attached the pipes here. There weren't any pipes here previously, because these have 1 water, all of them. Oh no, never mind. That wasn't a very smart thing to say. If we look at the pipes over here, we probably can't even select the pipe network. That's oxygen though, right? How do we select the water pipes? What I'll just do, I think, is I'll go over to this side and go like that, and then go over to this side over here, because yes, the oxygen pipes are in, and I'll go like that, and through here we can select the oxygen pipe thing. Very nice. And then through here, the water pipes. And as you can see, yeah, it's inflow and outflow is the same. I genuinely thought I did the maths and that this was going to be fine. Let me redo that for a second. We're producing enough water. Look at that, all these people are moving in and the immigration rate is low. That's pretty surprising, to be honest. Anyways, as I said, all these people are moving in, and look at that, some of these have upgraded now. They're upgrading in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Very nice. Anyways, now of course, if we want to get more people moving in, then we need to focus on doing some stuff with the food. We need to start creating some food, and the only raw resource we need for food is sulfur. And now we've got some sulfur right over here, a whole bunch of it really. I'm going to utilize this bit over here, and I'm just going to set up the entire production chain for food and produce all the food we will ever need. I am incredibly stupid. So, heading over here, I have made a beautiful good meal area. We're producing a bit, and there's more than enough space for expansion. I even put in our first train station over here, ready to transport goods. So, one very slight issue now is the fact that I checked the production overview to see how much it was producing. As you can see, I'm producing 83.2 good meals. However, we require 0.0, and I was all confused. So I fly over to the habitats, and we don't need good meals until all of these are level 4, which is very annoying. But oh well, we've got this built up now. Luckily, I placed down a bunch of habitats, and we have like another 350 unemployed people, so we can put those to work. Luckily, we're not running out of people, because I don't feel like ripping that out. Anyways, I also then noticed that, well, wow, okay, I actually already have parks, so I can just place those in. No prob. No, we've got the parks in now. The game is on pause, but all these houses will be supplied 100% parks. Amazing. Also, look at how little traffic there is over here because I put in all the pipes. It's amazing. Okay, back to what I was saying. Also, we need computers. And I have apparently already researched those. Here we have a computer factory, and it's not actually very hard to make. We need 2 of the electronics. Yep, those are electronics. 2 electronics, 1 microchip, I believe, and then 1 aluminium. That's a microchip, right? Yeah, microchips. Very nice. We need to search for some aluminium. And there's some up over here, but I don't want to ruin the view from here, so I'll have to search for another patch. Just flying around made me realize how much aluminium is actually on this map. So here we got some aluminium over there. We have here a patch, here's a patch, here's a patch, here's a patch, here's a patch as well. So there's actually a bunch of it. There's none over here though. Anyways, I'm sort of wondering where to make it because I don't want to make it up here, so I think I'll make it right over here next to our science area. We actually have 2 patches here. I'm not going to use this one because it's nestled in between these rocks over here. It's sort of annoying. So I'm going to make use of this one, which is right over here on top of this hill, but that shouldn't be a problem at all. After beautifully laying this out, I realized that we also need iron and copper. And I'm like, okay, iron, that's no problem. Iron here, 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 more than enough iron. Where's the copper though? Well, there isn't any copper over here. There is copper down here actually. Do you reckon I could just take that up? I'm gonna see how that works, because you can't really properly get over these rocks here, unless that has been changed. A long while later, we finally also have the computers set up. Pretty much, I just need to figure out how many copper mines we need. Where are they? Here we are. Copper mines. We need 4 of these, so I'll go and place those in. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Great. Now this should just be able to produce the computers. Here we have the computer factories. This is going to produce enough computers to supply every single one of the houses that we currently have over in this area. Yeah, and so as you can see, there's a bunch of empty space here. In fact, there's exactly enough space to be able to exactly double the production of this. And doubling the production would allow us to also create enough computers for this entire area right over here. So that's going to be great. And I hope, well, I hope that it's all going to work perfectly fine. Anyways, heading back to over here, as you can see, it's not connected to there yet. It's disconnected to all the ore deposits. And what I want to do is, oh, I forgot to press on play. Network 9, that's probably going to be the network I've just made over here. Let's rotate that. There we go. Oh, that was all my steel I had. I was going to say, so, yeah, we don't have enough steel, or I didn't have enough steel to actually yet place down a small train station so that we could, there. Mini train station is too small for this area since this isn't technically really a bypass, I guess. So we need to place down a small train station, and it's gonna go right over here, just like so. And once we hit 200 steel, we can place that down. Then we're probably gonna want to have to do something in the meantime. Also, oh dear, looks like we don't have any power over here. Luckily, we can just use this wind turbine. Since this wind turbine, the only other thing it's doing is powering these two copper mines, so that's fine. We can utilize that power anyways. Now we actually have copper coming to here, so now everything should be able to work. Yeah, we now okay, we have enough steel to place down the small train station, and I'll place it over here. Oh, that's not gonna give us enough space, is it? Dang it, and now I don't have enough steel to rotate it. Anyways, the idea is the train track will come over here, since this isn't really a bad drop, like that. Then it'll come straight through here, and then this drop is very mediocre as well, so it should be able to go straight over there. And then I'm gonna feed it in. Do I feed it in on this side or on the bottom over there? I'm not sure. I think it is up there, so I'll feed it in through this side right over here. That's where I will put the train station. So what we can do, I can just delete this from right here. We also need a train station here. Ooh, that's gonna cost me, oh wow, this is all gonna cost me a lot of iron. I should have kept my game running for longer. Anyways, this resource flow is going great. I just need to grab this road and then fix up this. Oh no, reverse road. There we go. Now it should work. Now don't all disappear, trucks. Thank you. Very nice. So these are all going in now. Beautiful. They should all be delivering as well. And then we should start producing the computers. So we need more steel, and I think I've discovered a bug. As you can see, water currently being delivered 0. We have 0 water in the storage, which is not allowing us to create anything. But here, 30 water, 30 water, 30 water, 30 water, 30 water. Here we have 30 as well. Here 0, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. That's 8, 20, that's 27. Here we have 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 29. But you get the idea. And if I check right over here, the water pipes, as you can see, those two are both connected. And it just doesn't seem to feed them in. It doesn't seem to distribute fairly. That one now is 1 water, and is now getting a tiny bit of water. This one still is 0 though, and it's gonna run out of water like almost immediately again if it doesn't get any more water. Let's see, and oh, it did get delivered some, but oh, this one also has a little bit now, but still it doesn't really seem to distribute fairly. We are producing computers over here very well. As you can see, we have our first 4 computers. They were just produced seconds ago right over there. I've been able to rotate this train station, and placing the new one over here. We have a bit less than 300 steel, so in a few seconds I'll start creating the train line and then see how it goes. I am about to complete the train line. This is the last piece we need. I'm just waiting for some steel. We need about 100 more. As you can see, we currently have 230 steel and we need 335. Anyways, that'll be the last piece of the train line, and then it's gonna be fully completed and we can start supplying all of my habitats with the computers, and that'll be amazing. Anyways, this actually took, like, honestly, an insanely long amount of time to do. The amount of time this took is amazing. I had some real disagreements with the rails. I'm gonna show you those in a second, as we are just about to have enough steel. There we go. Need about another 5 more, and there we have it. Very nice. So we've got the train line going from right over here, through a corner over there, up here, then over here, switching to the 45-degree grid. It'll be coming over here, and then right into this train line. Very nice, very nice. Line is pretty smooth. I'm not sure if I can even fit the entire thing on my screen. Yes, I can. There we are. Beautiful. Anyways, I had some real struggles with this part over here, because in the move it area, once you move one node, as you can see over here, all the other nodes on this line, or a few other ones at least, that node then disappears, and it's really confusing. And I don't like it. Also, you can't reverse rails, as you can see. Reverse, I select the rail, I cannot do anything. Deselect it, cannot do anything. I can't reverse them. I'm not sure if that's a feature or a bug. Anyways, as I said, I can't reverse them. And yeah, that caused me to have some irritations as well, because I placed in a pretty large part of the line from about right over this, from this corner to up here, and I had perfectly finished out the height areas over here. That was really tricky to do, and then I couldn't reverse the rail, so then I had to rebuild the entire thing. Anyways, now we can finally go over to the train line section and put in a line number 1. This line will be called computers. Yay! Then the train color is fine. From over here to over here. Very good. Oh, and then do we also need to select going back to there? No, right? We can just add trains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is 4 trains reasonable? I think 4 trains is pretty reasonable for that. As you can see here, everything should be starting to move now, as all of these computers are going out of here over to the train line, and then oh, look at the speed difference. And then all of the resources that were previously stashed up in here can all make their ways over here. Beautiful. Is this the first train with something on it? Ooh, you can see the speed at which the train is traveling. That's pretty cool. Nothing loaded onto that train either. I'll see how these trains run, and then I'll see if I need to add or take away some trains. I think we definitely want to add 2 more to that, and I'll rename the stations as well whilst I'm at it. Here we have it, the first train carrying supplies. This bad boy has 141 computers loaded and ready to go. This train also has a few, only 1. Anyways, they're all gonna go over here, do their stuff. That one's gonna drop everything off, and then deliver computers to all of these houses. Or habitats, really, I should say, right? Well, anyways, they have all been renamed, and the train is about to unload the computers. Whilst we take a look at that, there's a few things that I forgot to mention earlier, and that is that I have completed a bunch of research whilst I was constructing the train line. Ooh, it's gonna unload everything now, and then we'll get a huge stream of things. Anyways, some of the things I unlocked. Let's take a look. I have the highways unlocked. I have the 6-lane roads unlocked, and as well as that, we have yellow science now as well. So, yeah, that's gonna take a while to unload. Then now I can decide how much more trains I want on this line. See the difference between that train and the next train. Yeah, this line is a bit longer than I thought. Ooh, 133 items on that train. Very good. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to train lines, and I'm just gonna add another 4 trains onto that. That should make this have 10 trains. Usually I don't want that amount of trains, but the reason I'm having this much trains on this line for right now is because of the simple fact that, you know, they're transporting computers, and the computers are needed for the residential habitats. And now they constantly really need the computers, right? If it was, for example, nanotubes that I'm transporting to another factory, the flow doesn't need to be as constant. But I don't want these people to run out of computers, especially because if you check the production overview, I'm not creating a huge excess. We're creating just about 4 more, or actually 3.6 more than we need, and now that's our first level 4 habitat. Oh wow, that is amazing. Immigration rate is low. That's gonna start. Oh wow, we are upgrading fast. Oh, this is so fun. I like this a lot. And here's our next train once again. Our first train with a bunch of computers. And as you can see, there's still quite a distance in between all the trains. Ooh, and look at that flow of computers heading into here as well. Very nice. This dude transporting some. How many you got? I'll wait for him to come out of the train station. How many? Got 18. What about the train in front of you? 4? Oh, that's not a lot. Oh, this is so fun. Why did I fly away from here? I should have watched all the habitats upgrade. Look at that. This immigration rate is already up to moderate? Oh my god. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. We've got people moving in, a lot of people moving in. Well, I'm gonna finish off the episode here. Look at that. Wow. I'm gonna finish off the episode here. Next episode, we're definitely, you know what? I just want to fill in this other half of this area. That's what we're gonna focus on. We're gonna double our home appliance production. Forget about this terrible mistake. We are going to then also probably double our computer production, see if we can do a bunch of things, and maybe even get started on some yellow science. Anyways, we'll have to see. For now, thank you ever so much for sticking around till the end and for watching. Anyways, thank you ever so much, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye bye. Oh dear, we don't have enough power.